Hey, what is up you guys, it is Matty and welcome to another Emphatic Clan War video. So we're going to do a recap of the war while I quickly upgrade another lava. Leaves me with 79,000 gold for awesome searching. No, I think I'm gonna do some war raids next, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, we've just started a war against Pedro and Co. So we're going to see how this one goes. They're pretty awful, not going to lie. They're using GoWiWi and that is just not going to cut it against our bases. They even failed on our number 15. Anyway, moving into the correct war, and we'll have a little look. And it was versus War Dragons. So this war was pretty awesome. Well, I say awesome. I mean, it was a really easy war. So the more intense ones are the better. We could have gone for perfect stars actually, but yeah, I think someone failed on number 8. I think that was Edu Geek, or whatever his name was. Let's have a look. Edu Crack. He was useless, so unfortunately we couldn't keep him in the war. And yeah, he failed on that base. And then we had another failure by Dom on number 9, I think it was. And then yeah, Van failed to clean on the 2. So yeah, other than that, we're only 3 bases off the perfect war, but you know, the other clan couldn't touch us really. And there's 3 videos I want to show this war. A couple of the others I've already uploaded or planned to upload or anything like that, because I've done other series like my 3-star that should have been uploaded, Len's 3-star that should have been uploaded as well. So yeah, I think the first raid I wanted to show was number 7, and that's Runner. So let's have a look at the base. Doing a quick pause here, looking at its army comp, you can see it's Goho. So he's planning to pull the CC. I think he takes the CC up to the top, kills them up there, and then uses a jump spell to get them into the Queen, where he takes down the Queen, then can hog the rest of the base. Now with this base, you can see there's no real space for double. I mean, that could be a space for double giant bombs. And that could be a space. No, I don't think that is actually. I don't think that's enough space. So I don't think there are any double giant bombs on this map. But let's see how he raids it and question why he does the certain things in it. So firstly, he's got 4 hogs going for this cannon here, and that's getting the CC pull. So that's an obvious one. Just trade, takes down or should have taken down a cannon and got the CC pull. Now he was probably checking if there was any giant bombs over here, but also if there is a giant bomb just to the right of where that arch tower was, by taking down that arch tower he stopped the hogs pathing over it. So it was a double prong thing really, and it really worked. So the next closest defense to that Tesla, if the hogs were going right, would be either the wizard tower or the mortar, neither of which would trip that giant bomb. So nice bit of pathing there, nice pull, and he's going to anchor up to the top, and then he's going to use standard sort of kill squad, couple of barbs, couple of witches, couple of wizards probably, and then some wizards for funneling as well. So kill squad's gone down quite well. Funnel wizard over to the right hand side on that army camp. So the troops are going to pull to the left now. And then he's going to have to do another funnel into the Queen. So golem's down. Now at this point both of those cannons are distracted. So this is where he's going to want to plan his funnel now. So he's going to need to throw a wizzy, maybe 2 down. Throws 2 onto the gold storage. Now the reason he threw 2 was clearly going to be because of the HP, the amount of hit points the gold storage has. So you can see by the time that drills down, the gold storage is down, then the wizards are going to continue to funnel and, well, make sure that the troops go inside with a nicely timed jump spell as well. It should be time for the king to go down as well, maybe. Yep, there we go. So the golem's doing okay. He's at half health now. A couple of more minions in the CC, I think. They won't stand a chance against the Queen, and the Queen when she gets out hold of them. And now their Queen's gone down. His king is doing okay. Yeah, he just used the king's ability. And at this point here, he's brought their first group of hogs in. So maybe slightly premature on the heal spell, maybe, unless they hit a bomb or something, which I don't think they did. But either way, I suppose it is keeping them alive. And you saw then that the king tripped a giant bomb. So that was actually really useful for this raid, that the king was able to take down one of those giant bombs. Now, just looking at what's going on, there is potentially another giant bomb spot by the wizard tower here, but the pathing of it's wrong. So if there is a giant bomb there, why would hogs run onto it? So I don't think this base has been designed with hogs in mind, and to be honest, you should design every base thinking, what if it's hogged? Because on the higher end clans, or in the harder clan wars, hogs will be a heavily used troop, just because of their ability to 3-star. Now at this point in the raid, he's dropped the heal spell again, covering the giant bomb spot. So when there's no double giant bombs and they're pretty spread, you just got to be very conscious of where you're putting your heal spells, because you want them to be over the giant bomb spots to keep the hogs alive. And you can see now we're running into the last few defences here. The Queen's sort of going to move and target the Expo, which she's doing, and while the hogs carry on taking down the buildings. And very soon the hogs are all going to finish right with the King next to him. So the Skellies, and then the Skellies go down. The King's getting hammered as well. And yeah, at that point we sort of know this raid's over. He's dropped a Wizzy at the top and a Wizzy at the bottom. And yeah, looks like we're on for a clean 3-star here. Queen's in the core, or well, she's on the town hall, and the hogs are taking down the last sort of central building. And yeah, just then running around the outside, so I'll speed up the rest of the raid now. So very nice deployment delivery. The kill squad worked very well. His dodging of that potential giant bomb, because I think we only highlighted 3 giant bombs in that raid, so that's potentially where the 4th one was. I just think it was a very clever and nicely executed raid. So there we go. Well done to Runner. The next video or recap I want to show, just reminding myself, is number 3, and that's Bear. Yeah. So let's have a little look at the base. Again, no double giant bomb spots. Now I guess there might be a double giant bomb between the wizard towers above the mortar here, because there is space for it, but it doesn't really make sense. But looking at the rest of the base, I mean, that single hole down here, that can only really be a Tesla. Probably is a giant bomb by the Queen, but if you're using a kill squad for that, you can just trip it. I think there is definitely a giant bomb between that arch tower and air defense. So let's see how Bao does his raid. He's got 31 hogs. It's a really hog heavy army. He's not even bothering with any loons. And the CC pull, looking at it, he's probably going to go down for this bottom arch tower, I'd have thought. He's gone for this arch tower here, just to the right. So hopefully he's going to take the arch tower down, which he did. Hogs are still moving in now, so he's got the full CC pull, and now he's pulling them all the way at the top. What's he got? I think it's a barbarian. So barb at the top to pull, Wizzy down to take down the minions by the look of it, and then the witches down. And so because minions are quite a good CC troop, because they're so quick, they get there, and if someone deploys the CC in the wrong order, the witches are going to get killed straight away. So nicely deployed there. You can see the golem goes down. At this point he's going to need to think about funneling. Now I think the army camp won't need any funneling directly, because it's a natural funnel break. But he is dropping a Wizzy down on it anyway, and a Wizzy to the right, you can see. So just always take note of these funnels and how people do it, because it's definitely worth practicing for yourself. Now, nice jump spell. Well, he had to break through the extra wall, but that jump spell allowed him to get into the Queen plat and into the core actually. So maybe he can get into the core of the base with the kill squad. So you can see he's deployed his hogs from the left hand side as well. Now he's going straight into that wizard tower, clearly triggered 2 giant bombs straight away. Didn't expect the second one there actually, but it's been done. The kill squad are moving through. Now the hogs are running around the left and swooping through towards the south of the base, and a heal spell's waiting for them there to keep them alive. Some spring traps are doing some damage. Meanwhile in the kill squad, I mean, the core is pretty much ripped in half. The golem's done some great tanking. The king's still alive. The Queen's doing her thing, and very shortly it looks like the hogs are going to finish cleaning all the defences. So this has been an absolute annihilation really, and with that king, the hogs about to turn on that king. He should go down quite quickly as well, because he killed the hog he was chasing. He's going to run back to his post, and boom, there you go. So at this point now it's just clean up. He's got a lot of Wizzies there ready to do it. Really easy sort of finish to this raid really, and that's why I wanted to show it. It's just again a very nicely executed Goho. And the number one raid I wanted to show, it's the number one raid in terms of, firstly it's against their number one, secondly I think it was an absolutely sweet raid because of how simple it was. But you can see he'd properly thought through the pathing here. Now, one issue is when you when Town Hall 10s put their infernos within the range of one freeze, it's a really bad idea, because if you can, with one freeze he negates both of those infernos for like 6 or 7 seconds, or whatever it is for a level 4 freeze. So what's important to note on this attack: he doesn't lure the CC, he doesn't kill squad the queen, he just basically goes in hard and heavy. And I think it's based on where the CC is, and when the loons engage with them. Maybe it's hard to explain. Maybe when they're close to air defences, because the pups are going to be going towards there. Sort of when the hounds break. Maybe Van would be better at explaining this raid than me, to be fair, because I just don't do too many Town Hall 10 raids. But let's see what he does anyway. So CC loons are in. He's got the group going into the arch towers there. 2 hounds and about 5 loons on that side. 2 hounds and another group of loons there. Now he's kept 12 loons back. So at this point he's probably going to be thinking of a rage on each of those air defences, which he has done yet. The hounds are going in. The air defences have gone down on the bottom. They're about to go down on towards the top side, and already the infernos are in play, and he's put a freeze on them. So now, because all those sort of loons are moving in towards those infernos because of the pathing, they've just wrecked those infernos. So they got, because he was able to freeze both with one spell, then he can place a rage straight over the clan castle, and that means all the pups, the loons, everything that's there, splash damage even from the loons, it's all going to contribute to killing the CC. And then suddenly all the pups collect in rage and turn on the queen, and again that is just so clutch. I like the way he saved that rage spell as well, straight for the end of the raid when the Teslas are there, because Teslas can do serious damage to loons, but because the rage spell's there and they just fly through. And now he's dropped his king up top and his queen down bottom. They're just there to clean up. Level 36 queen and level 30 king basically just being used as barbarians and archers to clean up a base. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I had to show this raid. It was just awesome. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching it. It's always interesting to see different types of raids, even though sort of the majority of the focus of what people are doing now is Lavaloon and Hogs, and they're going to be the sort of the focal point of most winning clan wars, to be honest. So I'll just jump back into the current war to see if there's any live replays. It looks like we've just got another 3-star. Leonard's been back in. Leonard always attacks within like the first hour of war. And you can see 198% Leonard's got. So pretty impressive. Which number did he take down? Number 6. So anyway, that'll be for next war. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. As always, let me know what your thoughts are on this series, on the videos, on the raids, in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it now. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one.